All right, hey guys, hello to my Scorpios. This is your financial reading from November the 4th to November the 16th. It is a general reading, all right? It will not resonate for everybody, but I want to tell you thank you to every Scorpio that tunes in, every Scorpio that has liked or shared or commented or subscribed. I appreciate y'all to the end of time. Seriously, every new subscriber I get just thrills me. Each of you are as important as the next one. I am just overwhelmed with how blessed I am. And so I just want to say thank you. If you're new to the channel and a new Scorpio, welcome. If you like things, stick around, like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. If you need to know any information about me, look in the description box. And now here we go. Spirit, please show me what's coming up for my Scorpios. What's coming up for my Scorpios when it comes to their finances? What's coming up for my Scorpios when it comes to their finances? Please show me. Give me wisdom, clarity, and discernment. What's coming up for my Scorpios and their finances? Well, y'all got stuff flying out everywhere. What's coming up for my Scorpios? Give me wisdom, clarity, and discernment. What's coming up for my Scorpios? Please show me. Give me wisdom, clarity, and discernment. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all have stuff just flying everywhere. All right. So, let's see. Okay, guys. So, first off, I feel like the next 10 days is going to be pivotal. Extremely, extremely, extremely important to you guys. I think it is all the way around. I think there's lots of good coming and maybe a little bad. I do want you to check your car out, okay? I want you to check your car out, very much so, because you may be having to take a trip. I do feel like that you are going to get a message that you may have to take a trip. You may have to take a trip home to like where you were raised, or you may have to take a trip somewhere to make some money. I need one more card, Spirit. I need one more card. Well, how would you not know? There you go. Yeah, you may have to make a trip home to see the folks or something like that. You may have to make some kind of trip. You may get a message from like your parents or your mom or your dad or a sibling or whatever that, you know, you're needed there. They need you to come back for a little bit for some reason or another. In other words, I do feel like you may be taking some time off work. I think you may be taking maybe 10 days off work for some of y'all. I do feel like that it'll be fine. Okay, I don't see any terrible thing. I see that there could be some mental conflict going on. There could be some dementia that has to be handled, something along those lines that has to be handled. I will also tell you that, you know, your spouse may call you and say the washing machine tore up, or the dishwasher tore up, which will just be an unexpected expense, but it'll be fine. I will tell you that I do feel like you guys are worried about money, but I feel like you're keeping your head above water. I don't think that you're like just swimming in diamonds or nothing by any means, but I do feel like that y'all like are keeping your head above water. Just what I said, you're paying your bills, not much else, but you're paying your bills right now. And for a lot of people, that's better than what a lot of folks are able to do. I do feel like, though, you're going to have to take this trip somewhere. Now, if it's not to go home to see your parents, it could be a work trip. It could be, you know, that work calls and says, well, we're sending you to a training, blah, 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 blah. It could be that work calls and says, we're moving you to Alaska, to the Alaska coast. There's some kind of movement trip happening that's coming via a message that you're going to have to either physically move your home or take a physical trip for roughly maybe 8 to 10 days. I will tell you that in the end, it makes you happy. So just be aware of that. Spirit, please show me what's coming up. Ain't doing it. What's coming up? Spirit, what's coming up for my Scorpios? What's coming up for my Scorpios? So, before I get these other cards out, just remember, for some of y'all, you may have to go check on family. You may have to go visit family. You may do an early Thanksgiving kind of thing and have to take a trip. That may cost you a little money. I also want you to check on your car, regardless if you're going anywhere or not. I want you to check it out because something could tear up with it, or something could tear up in the house that has a mechanical part to it, an engine or a little motor or something. I also want you to, I know that things are tight. I know you've been somewhat stressed. For some of you all, this could be a call from work saying, that job in Alaska has opened up that you wanted, we're sending you. So on and so forth. This trip, whatever this is, this move that you're going to have to do, either, you may have to move back to your hometown to help take care of your family. You may move to get a promotion. Whatever this is, it's what you've wanted anyway. So this move that's coming, or this trip that's coming, is something that you've kind of been wanting to do anyway. Spirit, please show me what's coming up. What's coming up? What's coming up for my Scorpios? What's coming? Yeah. Movement. Okay. But this is movement away from stress and strife. And so, like I said, for some of you all, I see that you're like just keeping your head above water. I feel like there is going to be movement forward, positive movement forward somehow, some way, that, you get your head above water. Not that you're just bobbing, that you kind of are starting to have your head above water all the time. And I don't know if that's going to be because, your company moves you to another location. I don't know if it's because you possibly move back to your hometown or move in with your mother or father who's ailing to help them out, but that helps you to save money. There's just there's either a trip or a move that's going to put you in a much better place financially. If it is a trip, I feel like while you're on that trip, you'll literally trip into some money. But it's all good. So don't fret it. This is a surprise. This is you getting your wish. So if you're wanting to go home and see family, if you've been missing them, you might want to go. You might be going for an early Thanksgiving. You might go because, you're needed there for some reason. You might go because somebody's offering you a job. Maybe your dad can't run the family business anymore and you're going to go back and run the family business. Something along those lines. But I do think it's all around a trip or a move. And the trip may be the prelude or the beginning of the move. So you may go to visit and see Alaska and, find a house there and do all you got to do there so you can move there for work. Or you may go home and discuss with siblings, who's going to take over the family business, and it go back and forth, and you decide it's going to be you, and then you go back and pack your stuff. So there is just, for those of you that money has been tight, it's going to ease up, but it's going to ease up because of a move, a trip and a move, in that order. There'll be a trip and a move. So y'all have a great week.